I love TV. I love movies. I love sitting on the couch for hours and watching TV with my husband. It's like, I love it. There are a lot of birthing scenes in shows and
Yes.
movies. And for a long time, I would burst into tears, have to stop, leave the room. I couldn't handle it. I worked with my therapist of like watching specific exposure therapy scenes, writing what I felt, and it still was happening. And I remember taking this to my therapist and being like, so I've done all the things you've told me to do and I'm still having a meltdown. And she was like, then I think we should stop. And I was like, but it's not fixed. And she was like, it might never be fixed. And I think having that mentality of uh, it's never going to be okay
Mm-hmm.
um, is something that I've really learned to live with. And now a lot of times I just mute it when there's a birthing scene, or I skip it, or sometimes I can sit through it. I almost always cry. And I think knowing that that's going to happen allows it. And I was at a friend's house the other night and we watched Knocked Up, which I love that movie, but I mean, she gets knocked up. Like it's the whole point of the movie. I've seen it.
It's in
And
the name.
it's in the name.
Name gave it away.
And I loved it until she gave birth. And I like ugly cried. I remember like kind of opening my eyes and everyone was just kind of looking at me and I was like, I'm okay. Like we can keep going. And they were like, are you sure? And I'm like, that what just happened like needed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I can we all move on from this? I'd like to move forward. And
Yeah.
kind of knowing that that might always be like that is okay, or like knowing that it's always going to feel unfair, just like that, knowing that I don't think that there's like an end date to this. I'm gonna probably be grieving forever, and I think grief is that way in general, but I don't know, sometimes it comes up in weird places, and with I think the right people, they don't care. Like my girlfriends were like, okay, well, we're gonna continue pressing play, and I'm like,
I want to
cool.
know what happens at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm not gonna leave. Might go get some more candy, but I'm okay. And like the grief doesn't ever stop. And I think a lot of people with grief know that, but there's some people that don't have grief, that it's like the reminder of like it doesn't really ever go away. Like it's gonna be there and it's gonna suck.